Oh, Sand King jumps in, and that's dead Doom. If you blinked, you might have missed it, but Doom basically evaporates, and now they're going to go straight in. The Witch Doctor gets pulled back by a glimpse, and it's a quick twofer. Crystallize hitting very hard right now, about 250 in auto attack, chunking down these towers pretty quick as Na'Vi will now maybe begin the high ground siege. Nope, they go the other way. They smoke. They know that they've got vision control around this area because Lil was just planting wards, and they're either going to go for the Roche or just try to knock down that last outer tower, and hey, why not both? They're going to do the Roche first, and this will be very difficult for Invincible to contest. They are going to move up that way, but remember, vision is in favor of Na'Vi.
Yeah, they're going to see everything. And we have 2 BKBs on the side of Na'Vi. Magic.
Oh my, Dendi catches the Kunkka. He's still going to have the X, so he'll be able to make it back. He hits the Torrent, but meanwhile on the other side, hey, it's LeBron and Lil. BKBs get popped. Gyro tries to stand his ground. It mitigates some damage from the Eclipse, but it will not mitigate the damage from that Razor. Whatafaka gets chased down, and General going to be able to man up on the other side. The Doom has respawned. He's in such a low level, and that's going to be it. They call GG right there.
Running. They're going to catch FN.
They're going to shard the wrong way. And Static Storm does go up, kind of making a wall for FN, but doesn't actually do much silencing or damage. They've also caught a couple heroes in the background, but Nick's going to pop that Eclipse, and that will absolutely shred this Gyrocopter. Miss at the high ground? I don't know, but it still is going to be able to get the kill in the end. Enchantress is still on this low ground, really doesn't want to be here as the Queen of Pain does jump through, assassinate the Disruptor. Yoku's stuck in the middle of this engagement here, but Nyx is still very, very healthy. Jumping from the Queen of Pain, starting to challenge that. Luna the Glaive starting to bounce, but now suddenly GA, and no one's doing any damage except for Ghostic on the low ground, trying to cheese out Goddamn. Not quite enough, though. He doesn't have enough range for that, despite being an Enchantress. They will lose the Bounty Hunter as well. One more spear will get the kill onto the Tusk, and Ghostic probably will be okay. Actually, movement speed, Orchid, Sonic Wave, still not used, actually. And the Enchantress will pop to the Soul Burn effect. Triple kill. See how much damage they're actually able to do. Vision does get cleared off. Glimpse back. And the Queen of Pain is going to get tagged by that Glimpse and will drop in the Static Storm as well as Goddamn, who rolled in. Okay, well, if you get the kills like that, then, you know, maybe you have yourself an opportunity. Cask will slow them down by quite a bit, but the Glaive's bouncing through and absolutely destroying that Witch Doctor, and got him just bought back. Dead to the rainbow. Skittles, where are you at? And now the Blink Forth of the Dragon will find the Witch Doctor. Oh, Team KZ, something went wrong here. They're just going to gun for the win here as Empire with the bouncing Luna Glaives are destroying these structures. Gyrocopters return and push forward. Oh, suddenly FN's gonna turn out with the Blink, and Enchantress with the Hurricane Pipe from the low ground still does some damage through this GA, and it looks like they're trying to rush down this Gyrocopter. They will fall short, it seems. They're trying to just race for him, and Nyx is gonna lose as Next Level is gonna get tagged with the Vessel. Will eventually go down here. Yoku is most likely dead to the Quap. Is, you know, very valuable for this Queen of Pain, but at the same time very, very risky. They're gonna smoke up, and it's over, Anakin. They have the high ground. Queen of Pain gonna jump straight in, nullifies the Bounty Hunter, and the BKB off to the side. FN's getting focused down by the Gyrocopter, but the Queen of Pain is lacking her support. She does lose the first life right away. There is probably a BKB still available for her. She will pop it with the GA. They will be able to nullify a lot of that damage. A Sonic Wave is going to cut only onto Ghostic, however. He's in the front lines with the BKB up. This Enchantress, though, doesn't have a ton of HP. Static Storm finally does drop, and the Gyrocopter is going to get repelled, so he should be just fine for a little while longer, but now here comes the Eclipse. With the right clicks here from Luna, they're trying to get this Gyrocopter killed off, but the evasion doing so much for him. Now the Luna's going to get nullified. Still is not going down, however, with the Lifesteal talent, is just refusing to die. Nyx is finally going to get dropped by Mantis with the Purification. They will take down both. Pushka is going to take a lot of damage here. The Chronosphere drops in the back line, but the field goes up, and Nyx is really going to struggle against that. He'll instead try to go for Goddamn, and it looks like with the Roar on him, he will have a little bit of an issue here. Time Walk out, not a possibility this time, but they get the grip fully channeled onto the Wraith King, kill him off, and Mantis as well will fall. Epicenter comes in onto the Arc Warden. Damage is just going to be enough. Between the Sandstorm and the Epicenter, Yoku, I feel like, solo kills that Arc Warden to get up on the high ground and grab the Tusk. There is a Glimmer Cape here, a little bit of evasion from the bubble as well, so that kill not immediate. Goddamn's still stuck up here, though. We'll get Bro Struck because Nick's going to jump in with a 3-man Chronosphere. FN on the outskirts, right-clicking in. That's going to get 3. That is just, of course, the Aegis. Here comes the Epicenter straight onto Mantis, taking a lot of damage on the Speed Spaster, but he's not dead just yet. Arc Warden a little bit of trouble. Burrow Strike through as well. The Focus Fire is good enough. They'll take down the Arc Warden, focus on the Mantis next, and take him down as well. Here comes the Wraith King. He's kind of by himself, however. Blade Mail is up. He's doing a lot of damage. But can he actually clean everyone up by himself? He can't. or at least not yet. He will have the cheese, and of course this extra life. Shadow Blade is out, and are you kidding me? There's no detection still. Oh, Ghost Stick does have another lasso, but this time he's gonna get jumped with the roar. BKB is up, but I'm not sure if he's actually able to get out of this. Force Staff out with the Firefly, might be able to escape as Yoku's gonna come in for the rescue. Burst Strike, Epicenter, Sandstorm onto Goddamn, will kill off the Tusk, now jumps on the deck. He jumps forward and grabs the Beastmaster as well, and FN's coming from behind. Does pick off the Wraith King's first life, and there is no real Arc Warden in the area because the real Arc Warden is being chased out by Nyx. They will take down the Wraith King twice, and the Arc Warden, he is gonna be able to survive and get out of there. But ultimately for Empire, that is a 3-for-0 exchange. They do use all of their ultimates for that one. Arc Warden is still alive, so of course giving you that accuracy means that mag field isn't going to be super effective all the time. They will find an angle onto FN, but in the back line, they're also going to jump in and kill the real Arc Warden. FN, he's still alive right now, and there's not much damage going into him as the backup is coming in a big way. Goddamn and Turbo, both gonna get cleaned up. Here comes the Arc Warden back from the dead, but he may be taking a very quick trip back to the grave shortly. As he's gonna get chased out from the back, though, it is gonna be that Wraith King looking for FN. He's gonna take him down with something. I have no idea what, but Wraith King is kind of isolated here. Now the Chronosphere drops in the base. Arc Warden just bought back, and it looks like with the Bloodthorn, the roar can't come out in time to save him. Cask will do a lot of work here, but definitely not enough. They've taken down the first life of that Wraith King. OD bought back is gonna return, and there is no tree sight. Classic Empire moves here. Is gonna be dropping a Static Storm, not bad, catches the Rubik, so no spell steals here, and they also get a really nice stomp stolen. That's gonna end up killing off the SF, but now here comes the Wolf. His minions are gonna eat down this Disruptor. Burst Strike through, Walls Punch onto the Lifestealer, but he's gonna get beaten down now by Afterlife, changes his focus, and now Viver's gonna get focused down by the Big Bad Wolf as well. Kumin with the Omni Slash gonna do a lot of damage here, wipes out the Darkseer. Where did the OD go? He's imprisoned, and he will arrive into a world of hurt. Does get the kill with the Eclipse. Actually, Afterlife still pushing for more, does have the Purge creep still, and Pikachu's kind of getting messed up by these minions, but looks like he will be able to get a lot of backup. But here comes the combo back from Spirit with the Eclipse over the top. Madden's gonna fall, but the cat goes down, and the healing onto Kumin is starting to add up right now. He does not have enough mana for an Omni Slash, however. He does still have the Aegis, so he's more than okay taking this fight. Appin is now gonna try to set up for the Requiem, but will fail to do so. Burst Strike in from Viver once again, doing some serious work. They have run out of tools, it seems, but Effect will have an Omni Slash soon. Will immediately deploy it, mostly bouncing onto Illidan, but now it goes over to the Creep Wave. Not exactly what he wants. It's time to leave if he can, but I don't know. He's up against one too many heroes. Kuma's gonna desperately try to go for FNG. Not gonna happen. All this gold that they have. It doesn't matter what heroes you have at that point. You just go right in. The Imprison is defensive there from King R. In the trees, they have pings on him, but they don't have anyone going towards him, so it looks like he does buy the Shadow Fiend a passage out of there. Sheepstick now down. Afterlife is going to get caught in this field right now. He's going to try to pick a fight with Illidan. Is doing about no damage at all. And Illidan's going to walk right out. Kuma's going to jump forward with the Blade Fury. That's going to do nothing. Afterlife does get the Requiem. The pullback, that also pretty much does nothing, and now the Sheepstick goes off onto the Juggernaut. He's caught in the Static Storm, and he will be the first one to fall. King R is going to imprison him to save him for a little bit of time, but a nice Burrow Strike Vacuum combo, again executed from Team Spirit, and they will clean up everyone, including the game.
Well, gets this sort of treatment.
It makes sense, right? Oh, down bottom, Sand King, he's got the surprise inside. They go in on the Undershock, but he does have a Ghost Scepter.
He has 2 leaps.
Now, the retreat, they will use the dust, the TP out from the Lifestealer, and Cheshire Cat on the run. Will get clipped by this, probably. He does. He does have some infused raindrops and a lot of stick charges. The heal from Chen, but Cheshire Cat will still fall. Now on the other side, G, caught by the Fiend's grip, Snowball in to interrupt it, and the Lifestealer is ready to party. The right clicks on Bane are big, bad, and they hurt. It's a 1 for 2, but remember, G had the Aegis. He's back up. A defensive Astral buys him some time, and now all of Gambit are here. They set up the arrow nicely. Undershock jumps in, and G in trouble. It'll be the end of the OD. This Lifestealer trying to find a target, but it looks like Gambit could get wiped up here. Big Num gets stunned, won't be able to retreat, and it's just the Lifestealer left alive. 4-on-1, the Yule's Scepter, they will chase him down, and this should be a full 5-man wipe. Maybe looking for the Denying the Ancients. Nope, just a quick Infest Bomb instead. A triple kill for the Abaddon.
I actually like it.
I think it's pretty good here. Uh-oh, there we go. Sand King with the Epicenter. Starts off the fight. A Ravage to follow up, but OD's there with the defensive Astral. Cheshire Cat actually gets destroyed pretty quickly, but now they go into the Shapeshift form and kill the Sand King. running low on cooldowns. Looks like Gambit are going to be able to take this fight. They popped the Shrine, but it's not making a big difference. Luna was doomed in the back, so she can't get off the Eclipse, and now Tide is just going to get run down. Without a Ravage, he doesn't have too many options.
They can dive them so easily.
Doom is done. G just jumps in, drops the hammer, obliterates the Luna, and now it's another Fiend's Grip for Undershock. A 1 for 5. The Axe, the only one to fall, and he was the one that took the brunt of that entire rotation. Gives him some survivability and just one more piece of utility as we see Gambit finish off Roche.
Well, Axe is TPing on bottom. They're keen to set up on them. Oh, Axe is a BKB. DK was
He's in, dude.
That.
BKB's on. Luna's low. There's the Fiend's Grip, and there's no saving him. This poor Dazzle can't do anything, and they'll put him to sleep. No TP home. Slayer can't even use the Shallow Grave to any avail. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're going to jump on the Sand King. The Banish as he tries to walk away, but he gets dusted, and G gets another. It's a 3-for-0 across the map, hot off the Roche, and now Gambit are pushing straight up the mid with BKBs and Aegises of the Immortal ready to rock and roll.
That was where we hit the point. Basically, saves that he has. Just DK's dead. Although he doesn't have Halberd. Maybe he'll Halberd the OD.
I mean, he might survive. Oh, never mind. Cheshire Cat grabs him, and there's that Blade Mail again. They don't even need the dunk. Buyback used immediately. These other heroes respawning in about 10 seconds, but Lycan already knocking on this tower's front door. Take the Tide down to about half HP as G drops the Hurricane Pike rotation.
Pops the Necro.
And now this bottom tower, there is a glyph available, so they will have one last hold. They've got the Ravage, but BKB, he jumps on the Tide. There's going to be no Ravage for this fight as Blizzy gets brought down. Palentinos, he uses the BKB in the Eclipse, but it makes no difference as Gambit secure a win and take us to game 3. Axe celebrating with dunk after dunk.
Damage does help you push towers pretty well. I've heard. You want to duel this? You want to jump into these marches? You got no Blade Mail. If you did have a Blade Mail Legion, this would look really tasty. FN, no, hookshot, nowhere near the mark. The duel goes off, but the Jarkon got the BKB off and is absolutely shredding everyone. Here comes the Epicenter as well. Illidan used the Eclipse to little to no avail. That's 4 kills immediately for Team Spirit with the 5th. But it's all about that damage output. And in the meantime, Roshan being cleared out. Biver taking quite a big hit here. Ghostic gonna jump right in. Grabs a little bit, and immediately the last is gonna be buffed out. Here comes the Epicenter from Yoku. Bro striking in. Will kill the Clockwork, and now FN letting loose with the Flat Cannon is absolutely shredding everyone from Spirit. There's your Butterfly. There's your BKB value. And where's the Aegis? It's Ghostic's Aegis as well. Oh my god, Team Spirit. Then I think both of them are freed. Hook shot in. Oh, nice hook shot in from the Clockwork, but FN's in the front line with the Flat Cannon turn on. FNG is going to get put into the blender. FNG trying to man fight. Illidan at this point is going to lose that fight, and now with the Eclipse is going to die entirely. There's a lot of Tinker damage coming out when Poshka is going to get caught here by Pikachu. Ghostic on the high ground. Yoku as well. Burrow striking through. Will kill off one, and now the Tinkers return with the laser damage. Kills off Pikachu. They do have eyes on Illidan. Yule's Scepter landing into a Burrow Strike in the near future. Illidan just can't cast anything. He's just being run around by Ghostic. Converging here. Ghostic Smoke's gonna be blown by FNG. There is a grip here. Nightmare goes off onto Ghostic. He's gonna roll in a nice 2-man silence and a kick onto 2 as well. They grip the Disruptor, trying to eliminate the Static Storm. It's finally able to come out though and does catch onto 3 heroes. With a toss onto Pikachu, they have a chance of getting some kills here, Empire, but Illidan comes in like a friggin' wrecking ball and is gonna destroy everyone. Nyx is a little bit late to this party. Yoku lands a Burrow Strike. They will kill off the Death Prophet, but he gets a triple kill already. Now racing for Illidan. Nyx doesn't have enough damage. I don't even know if that's going to be worth it, man. They do put the Razor to sleep. It's pulled off, letting him disengage, but the silence goes off onto the Disruptor, and he's going to go down without casting Static Storm. They've also gripped up the DK. He's all alone, and he's losing all his allies in the background as well. This is so good game right now. Oh, no. A full 5-man wipe is incoming. Here's the slow roll from Biver. GG is called, and it does cost them that CK, but at the same time, that was a lot of Empire time being spent. And they're not farming. FN's gonna get tossed right back in towards the tower. Now here comes Biver for another round of pseudo disables. FN is gonna get worked down by the brain sap and the right clicks. Biver lands another one. Poshka is going to arrive, but so too does Illidan with the pullback of Poshka. is going to get hit with that 1 second stun. Oh, a nice ravage from Yoku with the call down here from Nyx. They're going to make everyone else from Team Spirit turn tail and run. FNG is going to for sure go down along with Bibber, Pikachu, and Illidan. They're going to try to turn around and rush down this gyrocopter. I don't think I have enough damage for this on the Rocket Barge, doing too much damage. He will in fact go down at the end, but the Tiny now in a really precarious position. Still 600 HP to work with, so now caught in the field. Has an avalanche, can land onto a handful of heroes, will in fact stun all three, but also stuns himself. Tosses the Nyx, not gonna matter. It will be everyone on Team Spirit. Dick is still pushing that one out. He now finally does have another split up as Yoku's going to make his approach in. Impale is going to land only onto the CK. The shards go off the mark. Yoku's still going to hit with the snowballs. Pikachu's going to land the avalanche toss combo and flatten the bug with his fist. Now it has to make a retreat out. With the 15 armor, he is still taking a lot of damage. FN's gonna jump forward, Requiem the Tiny. He does get gripped, but the Requiem already comes out. And now here comes the call down. Moon's gonna get caught by that as Illidan's at half HP already. 4 second stun goes off onto the gyrocopter, but the illusions are already down. Doesn't matter. Pikachu's there with the avalanche on the 2, flattening that gyro and the SF. Now Ghost Stick is walled off from retreat as well. 3 second stun. The beatdown commences, and Ghost Stick is dead as well. And Poshka, he's watching his base go down, and now he's spotted by the sigil. He's gonna go down, punched in the face by a gigantic pile of rocks.
Normally would have so much less, but she's level 11, almost 12. Like that.
Top and snare on the courier. That's gonna be a kill. Medallion of Courage gonna be stuck on the courier while it's dead. As now Cheshire Cat jumps out through the tree line, gets glimpsed back in, and they'll find a kill there. Big Num in pretty deep. General with a nice purification sets up another one as they find Vanscore on the backside. Now G completely left alone, trying to finish off Crystallize, but the support is too much. And just as Gambit find a little bit of momentum.
Dead pretty soon.
Yep, that's a dead Puckerino there. There is a buyback available. Puck will go ahead and use it. Navi still just focusing on structures. Their sustainability is just too much, man. The double Solar Crest lets this PA sit in the front line. She's got Manta. Now the BKB catches a bash on the Drow Ranger. She's got Silver Edge in one. Eats the cheese, but it's just not going to be enough. Snowball forward. Drow dies. Now she'll buy back. Even if they hold here, the economic damage is immense. A dagger gets tossed, finishes off Vanscore, and now they dive onto Big Num. He's going to drop the Meteor Hammer. It's big, it's bold, and it's laughable. GG is called, and it's Navi that take game 1, and everyone besides the Wraith King really poor right now. Death Prophet just picking up that Veil of Discord, but she's kind of in poverty mode. We'll see initiation as Wraith King jumps in. Ice Blast does fly through, but LeBron again with the Nightmare. So beautifully done. Big Num's going to get turned on, but he'll take LeBron with him. Vanscore dies in the back line. Dendy and General are doing a lot of work here to isolate the supports. Nice stun across on 2. This Wraith King alongside Cheshire Cat does channel the ultimate. They're trying to do as much damage as they can, but this Na'Vi squad is just too darn tanky. The Wraith King falls, and that's the ultimate as he comes back. Infernal Blade, a lot of damage, but it just doesn't matter. He's got the Blade Mail. It doesn't return enough. A lot of low HP heroes on Na'Vi, but when it's all said and done here, Jenkins, it's a 1 for 5.
You're around Nether Toxin. I don't think it makes any sense at all. Like, it's a good ability, but it's also really great. 1-point wonder, you don't need to build around it. What's broken is the poison attack, dude. It does
Here we go. Team fight breaks out. We'll get back into Viper in a moment as now everything gets open. G pops the Exorcism, and they're going to try to commit for him. Doom uses his ultimate, and they just take DP out of the fight, trying to ignore the Wraith King, it would seem, but now they have no choice. The Blade Mail gets used. It's a huge epicenter. Stun on 3. Big Num on the high ground, throwing damage in left and right, but Dendy is just too beefy. He's going to win the right-click war against the Enchantress. Now on the run, the Wraith King has no way to close the gap. He'll finally get vision for the stun, but it's not enough damage. General pushes him back. Somehow Dendy's still alive. Lil and General might be able to clean this up. Cheshire Cat will fall, and now Wraith King goes down for a second time. This is the last one. 17 wand charges. Now a buyback from the Enchantress as Bane rotates through. He's going to cover the angles here and try to use that Nightmare in case of a TP in, but it's not going to happen. Wraith King is just going to get taken down. 1 for 3, and just like that, the Aegis didn't really seem to make a big difference. Ice Blast, oh, smoke on the low ground. It gets broken. They jump in onto Dendy. Remember, he does have a BKB, but they might blow him up before he can use it. Dendy's so low, but hops forward. He'll be the first one to fall in this fight, and they also lose Crystallize. It's kind of a disaster, but now the return damage is out. G falls, and Lil, somehow still alive, gets that last Infernal Blade onto the Sand King. 4 down for Na'Vi, and only 3 down on the side of Gambit.
Fighting. Like, we see one item come up from one team, and then all of a sudden Aghanim's from the puck, and it's like, oh, well, that makes sense why they weren't fighting. And now they're going to go fight. So now Navi's going to feel very strong because they, you know, they have the Aghanims on Takuro, maybe they have some other items, but now the puck has an Aghanims too. So both teams are waiting. Oh, PL's a DD too. Oh my god.
Oh, they're going to walk right into each other. BKBs get popped, and the Dream Coil comes out right away. Dendy standing right on the edge. They kill Big Num, but Lil gets brought down in exchange. A 1-for-1. Ravage flies and connects on at least 2 as the Requiem comes out. It looks like this is Navi's fight. They find a couple, and now the puck gets left behind. Will probably be able to blink, but Song of the Siren catches him, and they're going to be able to cue that Meteor Hammer. He does phase shift it this time. Still gets blown up. It's a 1-for-4.
Braces. Well, now he could get an Octarine Core, actually.
Smoke now from Gambit. They're going to go up to the high ground. They're going to find Crystallize. There's a Hex. Big follow-up damage. They use BKBs and the Dagon from G. Crystallize evaporates as LeBron comes in. Channels the Meteor Hammer as Dendy pops the ultimate. The Ravage as well, and Gambit are getting ripped apart. The team fight of Na'Vi is just too big as they find their combo. Big Num tries to TP out, and he'll make it, but that's 2 heroes in the grave without buyback, out of the game for 75 seconds.